What is up, YouTube? I just noticed my camera was like looking real fuzzy in the videos. I finally figured out how to like make me look my color. Anyways, I want to give a big shout out to Republican Party, uh, Ray Hill, Cobb Wheatley for recommending Hey Teacher. Thank you guys for making all these recommendations. I do appreciate it. And let's get straight to the video.
Yeah, I'm feeling wet on this one. Yeah. I was raised with nothing. My mama was up to something. My daddy was probably fucking. A product of jungle loving. A product that makes him puffy. A product of big and Pac. So when I got to school, I was always pushing and shoving. I was always fucking up in everything I could. Teacher told me I wouldn't be shit, but yo, I knew I would. Yeah, I knew I'd have this track jumping. I just knew I could. First I had to understand these niggas till they understood. Understood? Teacher read 100 books. My lyrics all...
Why he come out? Why he come out like that?
Understand these niggas till they understood. Understood? Teacher read 100 books. My lyrics on some moonshine. You know that shit 100 proof. Gradually graduated to the studio and now I'm in the booth. Just finished the hook. I don't really need to finish school. Hey teacher, we already know. Hey teacher, leave them kids alone. Hey teacher, when we going home? Hey teacher. Hey teacher, yeah. Got a left brain school system that ain't meant to help the different kids that have been victims, and this is the fucking issue. While parents are on a mission to listen to every word that a failure is fucking dishing. Woo! Go and sign your petition and wonder why Billy can't find the drive to be driven. It's probably all that ADHD television. Don't ask questions, just go and hit him with a prescription. Yeah, that turns into an addiction. Now he using razor blades just to feel an affliction.
Okay. Oh wow, this is getting real deep right here. For those who don't know, because I never actually told you guys what I do, which is really funny that this is a song. It's called Hey Teachers. I'm actually I'm a paraprofessional, so I actually help kids with IEPs, which is really funny because like if you look in the school system a lot of the time, you be like, dang, like especially like the areas that I work in, like I'm happy that I'm helping these students because if I wasn't there would be honestly no support. I'm not gonna say where, but in some other schools that I've helped out in, and the reason I say helped out in is because sometimes every once in a while I just change schools. This support system is extremely hard. Like like the support system for them is extremely difficult, and there's actually a lot of need for teachers there, and especially kids with IEPs. For those who don't know what IEPs is, it's kids with behavioral issues to like autism. Like, so it could be anyone punching the wall that doesn't know how to act to being autistic. It ranges all through the spectrum. But yeah, it's so like listening to some of this. I mean, he's kind of saying facts. I don't know about this part yet. We about to get to this part.
Yeah. That turns into an addiction. Now he using razor blades just to feel an affliction. Now he's rapping on the mic just cause no one would listen. Now he's on a missing list, but it's the parents that did it. It's the parents that hit it. Mixed with principals who don't have principles. Just a miserable habitual rapist. So much shit I can't take it. I'm too real, I can't fake it. This is a song for everyone who never knew I would make it. Here's a record, I'll break it. Here's the truth, don't escape it. If I listen to you way back when I go apeshit, I would never know the shit that I was gonna create. I would listen to some loser and just do what she say. Hey teacher, we already know. Hey teacher, leave them kids alone. Hey teacher, when we going home? Hey teacher, hey teacher, hey teacher, we already know.
Okay, so one of the things he says to like parents, like just let them do it. Honestly, a lot of people don't understand. I know it's a music video, but a lot of people don't understand. You send your kids to school to learn, especially maybe like from, I'd say, 3rd grade and up. Okay, it's no longer really babysitting. It's, hey, you need it. We are not there to discipline your child. We're there to help your child. And so when your child doesn't listen, we can set certain goals and certain opportunities to help them, but it's really up to the parent at the end of the day, because we are only with them maybe 8 hours a day, 7 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. whenever you guys finish school or whoever finishes school. So, like, actually speaking on this, it's like we want to help you guys, but you gotta understand it's a team player effort. Your child, gets a lot of behavior from you guys, from your from the parents and the environment that they're in, or from the friends. So when I was working with, I was working in rough areas. It was like, look, I don't fight kids. That's not me. I'm just helping kids. If they get mad or anything, I say, hey, look, let's take a walk. Let's drink water. Let's do a coloring book. Let's give something to get you focused. But sometimes some of the teachers are just kind of mean, and they don't understand that these kids are coming in rough areas, or they do understand but they don't care. It's like that effect when that teacher that hasn't been married yet, and then she gets married, and then she's like the nicest teacher ever. It's kind of like that, where certain environment changes who you are. And I feel bad for these kids that are in this area, and I pray for them. I mean, especially when school ended, a lot of them were crying because them coming to school was kind of like a safe haven for them. A lot of kids can't even eat. This is a music video. We're getting too tough into this, but I'm just being honest, because like it's a sad thing to see. I was like, I've never seen a kid honestly cry so hard, like somebody, like they cried so hard because it was the end of the school year. And that really says a lot. Like, I was like, dang. I was like, my shirt was wet. I was like, dang, like, you okay? And they're like, and I feel bad. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, straight to the video.
Hey teacher, leave them kids alone. Yeah. Hey teacher, when we going home? Hey teacher, hey teacher. Yeah. Now I'm not saying that every kid should just drop out of class and say fuck it and rap, but I gotta be honest, look where the fuck that I'm at. And I ain't get hit by just memorizing states on a map. And now I look back, I really think that maybe perhaps you should have taught me about the monetary system and cash, instead of worrying if niggas could go run on the track. Maybe teach them how some neighborhoods you need to be strapped. Maybe teach us how some neighborhoods are really a trap. Maybe teach us about addiction before we go and relapse. Maybe teach us about our body before you feed us a snap. And maybe we can learn a thing or two instead of just nap. Maybe focus on the good instead of things that we lack. Maybe teach us how to think instead of throwing us facts. Give a fuck about the past. I heard that we the future. Why the fuck I'm over here playing games on computers?
I know that hold on, let me hear what you about to say.
Past, I heard that we the future. Why the fuck I'm over here playing games on computers? I don't really understand. Someone get me a tutor. Seems like someone who controlling it don't want us to do shit. That's why everybody in my class is driving an Uber. How come we were never graded on our kindness and humor? They don't.
Okay, that's interesting. He says, why are you never graded on the kindness of humor? For that right now is, you could be really kind. You could be the nicest person. I've seen some of the nicest people, you know what I'm saying? But in the real world, that doesn't really work out, because honestly, in the real world, the world's not kind. Not the kind of you are. I just want to say this. He looked like Far Cry. I just want to get that out. It's been Abby this entire time, if you ever played that game. But tutors are definitely needed. Definitely don't bring a weapon to school. Don't do that. Don't ever do that. Don't ever even bring that into your mind, because that's terrible. Why? We know what happens when that happens. We actually had it. I think working at the school, they went to lockdown 3 times, but I was only there for like 2 of them, and I was only there for I was there for maybe one of them. And look, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not even like the neighborhoods are traps or anything like that. It's just that it's the environment that they're in is really bad. And obviously, from honestly low income families, you can't blame them for that. Like, it's just the situation they're in, you don't know what's going on with them. But the only thing you can really do is try to be impactful to the students and to the parents as well. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you be on a friendly communication with the parents, and just, and that, brings motivation. So he says, don't focus on what you lack, which I agree partially. And it's not saying that you should focus on what you lack, but it's, you should know what you lack so we know what to improve on, like, on that task. Uh, if y'all want to know more, hey, but this video, 10 to 3 minute video, 10. I ain't mean to, man. This getting too deep here, man. Hold on.
Don't really want us learning how to balance a checkbook. They don't really want you running out the lines of their textbook. No, I never use this algebra, not gonna be a chemist. And the only time I read are all the songs on my set list, bitch. Hey teacher, we already know. Hey teacher, leave them kids alone. Hey teacher, when we going home? Hey teacher, hey teacher, hey teacher, we already know. Hey teacher, leave them kids alone. Hey teacher, when we going home? Hey teacher, hey teacher.
You know, I actually really liked the video. It was informative. It was really good, actually. And it really did speak on a lot of things. There's nothing really to rate you, just because it's like, as you can say, as I'm a teacher, I could see that, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, like, that's crazy, because, like, I do see this and see this happening. Honestly, after 2020, it got really difficult for students to learn. Got really difficult for students to learn, because they, they started online, and then honestly, anyone that was online, they were just full on graduating them, and it was just hard on the students, and to people, it's like, oh, it's like 3-4 years ago. It's still hard on some of the students. So, hey, bro, hey, thank you guys, all of you guys, for recommending this. And hey, we out.